Hello, everyone. In Taipei on October 10, 2025, President Lai Ching-te formally disclosed T-Dome, a multi-layered national air and missile defense architecture designed to absorb swarms of drones, cruise missiles, and ballistic threats. In Taipei on October 10, 2025, President Lai Ching-te publicly detailed T-Dome, a national air and missile defense architecture built to withstand swarms of drones, cruise missiles, and ballistic shots. In his remarks and follow-on interviews, Lai framed T-Dome as a munition-centric solution rather than a literal bubble, stressing that integration and magazine depth will decide whether Taiwan can ride out a prolonged coercive campaign. He also signaled that the effort will be resourced over multiple budgets, including a push to lift defense outlays toward 5% of gross domestic product. Taiwan intends to field a layered shield that buys time, preserves critical nodes, and keeps the island's military ready. The upper tier of the notional dome centers on a new indigenous interceptor family commonly described as Chong Kung, evolving toward a Tien Kung IV capability with greater reach and higher endgame energy. Engagement ceilings advertised by Taiwanese officials point to shots well above traditional Patriot envelopes, using a two-stage high-energy motor and modern active radar guidance to tackle medium-altitude ballistic threats and high-flying cruise missiles. A new generation of active electronically scanned array fire control radars supports this tier, tightening track quality and enabling early battle damage assessment so that scarce rounds are not wasted on kills already made. Beneath that peak, the proven backbone remains Patriot and Skybow. Taiwan has moved to PAC-3 MSE to improve endgame agility against maneuvering targets and to compress the defended footprint around airbases, ports, and command infrastructure. Skybow 3 continues to give Taipei an indigenous reloadable magazine with a similar mission set and fewer foreign bottlenecks. Both families have been exercised publicly in recent years to underscore their day-one role in any defense of the island. In T-Dome's concept of operations, these batteries are networked and dispersed, firing from hardened and pre-surveyed sites with dummy emitters complicating adversary targeting. The medium layer is where Taiwan has added real density. National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System launchers, paired to Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile Extended Range, give commanders a flexible, mobile missile that can be hidden in urban canyons, rolled out, and fired within minutes. The system's distributed architecture allows sensors and shooters to be separated by tens of kilometers, reducing the risk that a single successful strike wipes out both radar and launchers. Containerized rails can be replenished quickly, while the same missile family supports both air and ground launch, easing logistics and training. The Antelope system, firing TC-1 infrared missiles from light trucks, protects maneuver units and key facilities against low-flying aircraft and drones. Skyguard batteries bring 35mm Oerlikon guns with a head programmable ammunition, a proven counter-drone and counter-rocket tool that detonates a cloud of sub-projectiles in front of the target. Some Skyguard units retain canisterized Sparrow missiles for added reach. This tier will shoulder much of the counter-drone and counter-rocket, artillery, and mortar burden, guarding power stations, fuel farms, and runways where the cost per shot must stay sustainable. Lai's emphasis on high-tech and artificial intelligence points to a tighter command network that stitches together the long-range early warning radar, mobile 3D sensors, passive emitters, and each battery's fire control. Done right, a high-altitude Chong Kung engagement automatically triggers shoot-look-shoot logic, with immediate handoff to Patriot or National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System if a leaker is detected. Artificial intelligence-aided classification can sort quadcopters from cruise missiles in milliseconds, assigning AHE bursts or infrared shots to the right threat without flooding human operators. Taiwanese dome's composition is fundamentally different from the Israeli Iron Dome. Israel fields a system optimized for rockets with Tamir interceptors at its core. Taipei is building a stack that runs from heavy EXO and high-end interceptors down through medium-range, advanced medium-range air-to-air missile extended range, and finally guns and very short-range missiles, all knitted by a national command web. In concept, it resembles the 360-degree defense the United States is assembling around Guam, not a single product line. China's large-scale joint drills and missile rehearsals are now routine, and the first days of a crisis would almost certainly test Taiwan with saturation attacks designed to blind radars, crater runways, and shock leadership. T-dome is an answer to that playbook. It spreads risk across many nodes, multiplies magazine depth, and keeps decision cycles tight. The long game will be industrial. A dome only holds if interceptors, spares, and crews rotate faster than the threat can regenerate, which is why Lai's budget signals matter as much as the missiles themselves. So, with T-dome now officially unveiled, what are your thoughts on Taiwan's new defense architecture? Do you think this layered approach will be effective in deterring potential threats? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. And if you found this analysis insightful, please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future defense updates and in-depth analyses.